Mommy.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. I apologize that we are slightly late. I'm just going to pop in here real quick. Whoops. And make sure that we are live in the places that we need to be. I think we are. Give you guys a moment to just sort of pop on here. Yeah, we are. So we do apologize again for being late. You have myself and you have Laura. Kim was supposed to be here, but she has some things going on, so she's not able to be here with us. So couple housekeeping things. If you have not granted StreamYard permission, you're going to want to make sure you do that. That way, as your comments are coming through, we can see who is writing those, because we will be keeping track of those for Comment Queen. The other thing is, please bear with us. If you guys have watched us live before, y'all know that Kim is like fantastic at technology and she can like flip flop back and forth. I am not that fast, nor am I that great at it. So, as we work through technology, just give us, some grace as we survive through here. So, I'm going to pop up a different comment here. So, thank you guys all for being here. See, a couple of you guys are popping on. As you were getting on, just make sure that you are typing your name and who invited you in the comments, because that's how you're going to get entered into the grand prize giveaway. I know I should have two ladies on here, at least from my group. So I think what we'll do here is I'm going to just introduce myself real quick, and then Laura's going to introduce herself, and we're going to get started with some really fun bingo. So for those of you who don't know me, because I know we are live right now in multiple groups, and we're also live on Kim's YouTube. I am Sheena Miller. I am Kim's Offspring Sales Director, and I debuted here in February, a couple months ago. I am located by Penn State and Lock Haven University, and I've been with Mary Kay for 20 months, loving every moment of it. My team is kicking booty, and we just finished our second team car last month. So really cool things happening in my world. Laura, why don't you go ahead and say hi to everybody? And
hi, everybody. My name is Laura. I am a beauty consultant under Kim. And I started in Mary Kay back at the very end of April. So I am a new baby Mary Kay beauty consultant, and I'm having so much fun. I am in Southern York County, so I'm really close to the Maryland line. So quite a drive from Sheena, but doing virtual things, we really make it work. So having fun.
Yes. Disclosure, I forgot. My husband's at band practice, so I will apologize in advance if you see my 2.5-year-old, because she probably will make her way over here. Or if you hear my dogs bark, it's just me, that this is real life. Sorry. So I see here somebody said nobody invited me, but I'm here anyway. That is totally okay, because I'm going to give you a minute here, and you can actually jot some numbers down if you wanted to play along with us tonight. Aaron, so nice to see you here. I just chatted with Aaron tonight on the phone. So let me pop this up. Ladies, if I invited you personally, I have your numbers wrote down, but, keep those in mind. That way you can kind of, track your bingos, but I do have them in front of me. If you were watching us live tonight and you did not get bingo numbers to your consultant, that's okay. I'm going to give you a couple minutes where you can jot those down. So you were picking 1 through 5 in each category to hit your bingo. And you can still jot those down. As soon as you do it, though, make sure you get a picture to your consultant, because, we want to have that before we start shouting numbers. So take a couple minutes and do that. I'm not sure who this is, but I can tell you the reason that your name is not popping up is because you haven't granted StreamYard permission for us to see your comments. And if you can't figure that out, that's totally okay. Just go ahead and write in the comments who you are, and hopefully we can follow along with who you are. But Laura and I have some really fun things in store for you tonight. I personally love bingo. I love playing bingo, and I feel like she does too, because who doesn't love bingo? But we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff tonight, from skincare to glamour to all over the world. So the first thing we're going to talk about is, it's okay. You guys can jot numbers. I'm going to talk about a couple products, and then we will call off some bingo numbers. But the first thing we want to share with y'all is our Time-Wise 3D. So I'm guessing, is this Renee, like my Renee Schaefer? Is that you? I'm guessing it probably is. The first thing we're going to talk about is our TimeWise 3D. And if you guys haven't tried this, you're totally missing out because this set is honestly amazing. It does so many different things in such a short amount of time. So essentially, you're going to see max results in up to 12 weeks, but most people tend to see results within a matter of like a week to 2 weeks. I can tell you when I first started using this set, my face was instantly softer and it was just more clear. My skin tone was even within just a couple of days to a week. But this set is going to help target the fine lines, the wrinkles, the overall softness, the resiliency of your skin, the luminosity, just everything. It is defending against sun damage because it does have SPF in the day cream. And, you know, we are big on targeting sun damage because it's a leading cause of cancer, right? But it's not just blocking the rays from the sun. It's also blocking the blue light from your computer because we all know, technology today, phones, cell phones, computers, all of it, we are staring at it. But it's also just defending against all those free radicals that are flying against your face every single day. And there's so many awesome ingredients in here. You will thank yourself for adding this to your regimen. Let me catch up here. So turns out it is Miss Renee. Yes, we are Prego twins. So Renee, you just never granted Stringhorn permission. That's okay. I know who you are. I'm guessing this is also her. She loves her TimeWise set. Dawn, we should be live in the beauty bar. If it's not showing up there, send us a message on the side so we can try to figure that out for you. All right, so that is the TimeWise 3D set. Like I said, if you've not tried it, y'all need to. Like, just get it tonight because your skin will thank you and you'll be so happy you did that. Now I'm going to try to pop this down and I'm going to turn it over to Laura and she's going to tell y'all about a different product in the TimeWise line.
So this is the TimeWise 3-in-1 Cleansing Bar. I'm sorry, it's super shiny here. I'm going to pop this out and show you what it looks like. So this is one of the cleanser options in the TimeWise line. It comes with a nice little bar. It comes with a carrying case, so it's real easy for people. And this cleanser is very good for people who have sensitive skin. So it's specifically designed for customers who have sensitive skin or skin sensitivities. It's been dermatologist tested. It's been cleared for patients who have sensitive skin, and it is non-comedogenic, so it's not going to clog your pores. It is oil-free, fragrance-free, and because it's part of the TimeWise line, you're still getting all of those age-fighting benefits. So if you aren't a huge fan of the liquid cleanser, this would be an alternative option for you.
Yes. So put in the comments, how many of y'all have tried the facial bar? Anybody? Is anybody presently using this or might be thinking about using it? So it's just as good, right? It's just like in a different form and like off the old formula, but it's literally just as good as the actual TimeWise 3D itself.
Yeah, you're still going to get like a really good lather with it. Get it wet, use a wet washcloth, and then you're still going to get like an awesome lather, rinse it off, good to go.
Yes. I was trying to pull up a before and after, as I told y'all. I'm not going to be as fast enough for that. So we're going to skip that. But I'm certain if you are in our VIP groups, you have seen before and after. So now the next thing we want to tell you about is a hydrating mask. So anybody that has filled out that board, please get that to me now because as soon as I'm done talking about sheet masks, I'm going to be doing some bingo numbers. Let me figure out how to pop this back up here. Oh, here it is. Okay. So these are the hydrating sheet masks. Now, some of y'all may have these because they were actually a hostess special back in June. And I know a lot of ladies scooped this up when they were hosting. So if you did, or if you have tried these before, please let us know and let us know how you like them. So I will tell you what I love about these masks is that number one, there is this essence in there and it is so good. These are suitable for sensitive skin. In fact, you can actually wear these masks every single night of the week because they're, well, for sensitive skin, like I said, but Also because the essence in there, like it's suitable. So some masks, we tell you, like charcoal mask, for example, only a couple times a week. This mask can be used every single night. It is 2 steps, and oh my gosh, it just feels so good. It's like you're at the spa, so you could literally get cucumbers and put them on your eyes and just lay there. I usually let mine off for about 20 minutes, and because I like the essence so much, I always rub it into my neck, and I just love to feel all of that. And I am totally having a pregnancy moment and blanking on like the main ingredient in this darn mask. Totally blanking. Laura, while I gather my brain cells, have you tried this mask?
I have not, but I am sending it out in some of my hostess packages that are coming up real soon. So some of my girls are going to be getting samples.
I will tell you, for me personally, this is also a hostess gift right now. So if you are booking for the month of August, y'all can scoop this up. And I knew I had it somewhere. I just found it. So I just had to buy myself a little bit of time. But prickly pear cactus extract, that's what I was looking for. And there's some other awesome extracts in there because it is an essence. So it's not like a serum, but it's not like an oil. It's kind of like in between, but you will be so happy that you have tried it. And what I will say too is that if you are interested in just trying this mask, let us know because we can get you a sample of it to try. Now, the other awesome sheet mask that I love to talk about is from our Time-Wise Repair line, and it is our lifting mask. So I'm going to ask you this after every single product. You should probably just be prepared. How many of y'all have tried this mask? I feel like this mask does not get enough recognition, and it really should. So this is from our Korean beauty line, and it is going to make your skin look firmed, more radiant, and it actually is going to increase the moisture on your face for 24 hours. So who doesn't want some extra hydration and some extra moisture? I know I do. Now, there's some different ways to use these. So traditionally, there's 4 in a pack, and you would use 2 in 1 week to get yourself started, and then you would space it out and use 1 the following week, and then 1 the following week. Is how you should do these. Now, I know some people, Kim, don't always follow the rules because she loves these, and that's okay. Like, you can do that. You could do just 1 a week because there's essentially a month's worth unless you actually follow the directions and do that 2 in 1 week. But outside of just making your face look more lifted and firm is doing the traditional things that our Time-Wise 3D does, making your skin look younger, and it's making your skin appear more luminous. After 4 weeks of use, a study completed on this mask, the majority of women agreed that their fine lines and their wrinkles were reduced from using just this mask alone for a month. I know personally I have some customers that absolutely love this mask. I personally love it. My mom loves this mask as well. And I know if Kim was on here tonight, she was going to talk to you guys about how she has been combining both of these masks recently, and her pores on her face are like essentially gone. Like, who wouldn't love that? How many people have pores on their face that they want to get rid of? Evidently, this is the key. So hopefully she's able to, make a live or something to talk to you guys about that. She can't speak on her behalf. But they're both worth trying. So whichever one you feel more drawn to, scoop them up, ladies. Scoop them up. All right, let's do some bingo numbers. You ready for some bingo numbers? Everybody ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Ooh, we got. Oh, not popping up. Gosh darn it. Oh, here we go. Maggie and Donna, welcome, ladies. I know you're both here with John, so welcome. All right. First number is 073. I'm going to write these down because I might forget. So 073, if you have that, check that off. The second number is 065. A lot of those. And if at any point in time you get bingo, make sure you type that in the comments and let us know that you have got bingo. Okay. Next, I-30. I feel like I-30 is one of those numbers that when you're playing bingo live, you're like always waiting for it to be called, and then it's never called. It was tonight, though. And just for fun, let's just do one more. I'm going to do a fourth one here. The fourth one is G51. So make sure you guys are checking your cards. And then I will recap all these numbers at the end. So, don't feel like you have to remember them all. If you missed a number that I said, just go back and comment and let me know, and I will repeat it. Okay. Let me flip-flop screens again. So how many, let's see here. We got a couple people on here. I think I've got everything caught up. How many of you have tried anything from the Mary Kay body line? Because you guys know, like Mary Kay, everybody thinks cosmetics right away. We have a ton of, glamour products. We're going to talk about some, but we have a lot of not just facial skincare, but body options as well. So the next thing that I really want to tell you guys about is our shower gel and our body lotion. Now, how many of you have tried this? Because I actually use these every day. I love them. Now I mix and match because I got a couple favorites, but these are so good. So there is the apple and almond, and there's the berry and vanilla. And I personally think that these are underrated. People kind of forget that they're out there, but you won't be upset if you try them. So number one, the shower gel. It lathers really nicely, and the smell is really, really good. So we're not saying that it is just like giving your skin that extra hydration. It really is. And the scents they smell so good. I will be honest and tell you that the berry and vanilla is my most favorite, but I do love the apple and almond too. So they come in a pair or they come separate. You can get the shower gel combined with the body lotion or separate them if you want, but they're so underrated. We have so many products in our body line. I love these. Love them, love them. I apologize in advance. My dogs are about to bark. Laura, do you want to pop in and talk about one of yours and I'll mute out real quick?
Sure. So one of the products that I have yet to talk to you about is the oil-free makeup remover. So this product is seriously one of the best makeup removers that I have ever used. And I know that there are a ton of testimonials to support me and back me up on this. So if you're able to tell, it actually is kind of separated into two different liquids here. So the top liquid is going to be the liquid that is to remove your waterproof makeup. So waterproof eyeliner, waterproof mascara. And then the bottom portion is the makeup remover that is going to take away your
Sorry.
non-waterproof makeup. So all of your other standard makeup. So what you're going to do with this product, you can use it as is, but it's a whole lot more fun to shake it up and get those ingredients incorporated all together. So it turns like this fun, foamy, bubbly color. And all you do is you simply wet a cotton round, whatever you want to use to wipe off the makeup, hold it there for a second, gently wipe it away, and it takes off so much makeup in one swipe. So it is ophthalmologist tested and approved, dermatologist tested and approved. And we also, we want to make sure that we're not tugging and pulling at our eye area because it's the thinnest, most delicate skin on our face. So that's why this gentle oil-free eye makeup remover is totally like a queen product. It is fantastic. And it's not going to leave your skin feeling super greasy afterwards either because it's the oil-free product. It's also not going to dry out your eye area, so you're still going to be feeling hydrated, and it's also going to protect and clean your lashes. So awesome product altogether.
Yes. And if you guys are afraid of getting lash mites, because if you haven't heard of them, they're very disgusting and nobody wants them, follow Laura's advice and use the makeup remover every single night and take your makeup off. You will thank us for that.
Yeah, it's good for your fake lashes too. So if you actually go and get your lashes done, you can use this on your lashes.
Yes. It will also, I forget. Oh, I know. Jeez Louise. If you are somebody that's prone to getting styes in your eyes, just by taking your makeup off every night, you're also going to help to prevent yourself from getting styes because nobody wants those. They're not fun. Love the makeup remover. Yes, it's one of, whoops. My goodness. Go down. One of your favorite products. I mean, hands down, is definitely within my top 2. Like it is, I cannot live without it. Erin loves her makeup remover. So ladies, if you don't have this, like don't walk tonight, run and get this because you need to have this. It is that good. And you will thank all of us.
It's a bestseller too.
It is. It is. And it's actually been featured too in a couple of magazines. So if you guys are ever curious about just Mary Kay products and the type of awards that they have, you can actually look that up on our website. We have many Good Housekeeping Seal awards for our products. So along with the makeup remover, I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about our eyeliners. And I told you Sadie would appear. She wants a lollipop, and I don't have any, so she's out of luck. The makeup, or I'm sorry, the eyeliners do come in a couple different colors. So we have the steely, which is kind of like the gray. We have the brown, and we have the black. Now, I'm talking to y'all tonight about the ones that are in the pencil form. We do have some other options as well. But I know for me, I cannot live without eyeliner. I have to use it every single day of my life or else I sort of feel naked. But they are particular eyeliners. They're going to give you at least 8 hours of wear. They're fade resistant. They do give you instant color. They glide on very nicely. They're smudge proof. They're silky, so like that creamy, which is why they glide on so nice. And they can make your lashes appear thicker. And some cool things about the eyeliners is, number one, if you're somebody that's sitting there thinking like, oh, I'm so sweaty though, and my face is oily and my eyeliner runs. If you use some of our eye primer and put it underneath your eye, if you're someone that tends to put eyeliner under your eye, that is going to help keep that in place throughout the day. In fact, eye primer is fantastic for also on top of your lid and keeping your eyeshadow pungent and lasting all day. But the other thing about eyeliner, which I think is really cool, is I learned this somewhere along the line. If you don't put it on your entire eye, but rather go halfway across your lid and then halfway under, it's actually going to make your eye look more open versus like, really shut. So there's so many awesome things about our eyeliners. They also, if you're somebody that likes like that smoky effect with makeup, which I've still never perfected, they are really fantastic for that as well. So I just can't talk enough about them because I love our eyeliners so much. My mouth is getting dry. I am sorry. I'm trying to skip through to the next thing I want to talk to you guys about. I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but I think what I'm going to go to is our lip liners. So how many of you wear lip gloss or lipstick? I imagine probably quite a few of you. The question is if you're using either one of those, do you typically wear a lip liner with them? I'm not seeing anybody telling me yet, but I'll keep waiting for you guys. I don't know how well you can see my lips, but tonight before I jumped on, I actually applied our lip liner and then one of our lipsticks, the Think of Pink, and lip gloss on top of that. So everything's like super layerable. But the cool thing about lip liners is that they are actually going to help, you can do so many things with lip liner with your lips. You can make them look skinnier. You can make them look fuller. You can do all kinds of stuff. They also are going to help to keep your lipstick or your lip gloss in place and kind of like keep it into your lips instead of like going everywhere else. But believe it or not, it does actually contain age-fighting ingredients, which is pretty crazy, right? There's also vitamin E in there, which is helping to protect your lips from free radicals and any type of environmental damage. Again, it has that long-wearing formula, so it's nourishing and it's helping to protect your lips and it's keeping them just looking younger and voluminous. Who doesn't want younger, voluminous lips? It is going to help prevent that color from feathering and bleeding, which is what I was just talking about. So if you're lining it, it's keeping that color contained versus, that color being able to escape. Personally, for me, I just like the way that it defines my lips, and I like how it gives me like an entirely different look. So I wear lip gloss, no lip liner. I don't know why. There we go. The lip liner just really helps to define it. It really does give it a very distinct look, and we have a wide variety of colors. So essentially, for any of our lip glosses or any of our lipsticks, we have a color that's going to match. Let's see, we got another lip liner wearer. Erin's like, nope, not for me. She doesn't like the feeling of that stuff on her lips. Hey, that's okay. Not every product is for everybody. So that's totally fine. I do love them, and they're nice. They're also velvety, so like when you're putting them on, they're not. You don't really feel like you're drawing with like a crayon. Like they glide on very nice. So I think we should do some more bingo numbers. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, right. The next number is 074. Got a lot of lows, a lot of O's. 074. And the next one is G55. G55. Okay. Another G, 46. G46. I'm going to do another one here. B8. So B8. Now, while you guys are just on a look at your bingo cards, I wanted to tell you guys, if you didn't happen to see the graphic, because I should have mentioned this in the beginning and I totally dropped the ball, just for being on live with us tonight, this is a trash and trade bingo, right? So if there's a product that we're talking about that's catching your eye, or there's another product that you've had like on your wish list, you can trash something that you currently own that's non-Mary Kay, because it has to be non-Mary Kay, and you can trade it in for something that is Mary Kay, which is really cool. And you get it 50% off. So you get to try, something of your choosing that's Mary Kay and get it 50% off just for being here live with us tonight and working through all of these kinks of technology as we navigate the evening. So keep that in mind. Like you definitely want to take advantage of that. Okay. Let's talk about a few more things here. Let me get my micellar water. So micellar water. This is literally, I say it about so many things, but it's one of my most favorite products because it does so many different things. Not only does this product, it's a double cleanser, right? So essentially you could use it before you cleanse your face, and it's just going to help to break down that makeup for easier cleansing, simply because a lot of our makeup is water resistant. This is not meant for the eyes. This is meant for your face. So please do not put this on your eyes. Same as the makeup remover. It is meant for your eyes. That's why it's called eye makeup remover, not facial remover. But this particular product, right? So if you're using it beforehand, it's breaking down your makeup for easier removal. If you cleanse your face and use it afterward, it's just going to take off any extra dirt and debris that is left behind. So that's why it's called a double cleanser. If you're outside and you were just like working up a storm and you're sweating, you can hurry up and use this to give your face a quick cleanse, because you don't need to rinse it off. And it's going to leave your face feeling super hydrated. So it's not harsh. It's just gentle, but it's effective. It's so good. It actually smells good too. And pro tip about micellar water, if you have grandchildren and or little children in your home, fantastic, removing pen and marker from their bodies. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken too, I think Renee has actually also told me that about makeup remover. She's used that before too. So there's a lot of different things that this is really good for. In fact, there's a list of other things you can use this for as well. Fantastic for like white shoes. So if you have shoes that are white on the soles and they've gotten destroyed, children love to do that to shoes. This will actually go in and it will take off all that dirt and make those shoes white again, which is really cool. You don't necessarily want to use this more than twice a day though. So if you're using it in the morning and then you use it in the evening, that should be the cutoff. You don't want to use it more than twice a day. And Laura, you may have said this and I might have missed it. So if you did, I do apologize. But the micellar water and the same thing with the makeup remover, you're going to want to use a cotton pad, not like a cotton ball. Cotton balls absorb a lot of product and it becomes wasteful. So if you're using a cotton pad, you're using less and it's more purchasable without it being wasted. So make sure you guys keep a full stack of those cotton pads in your bathroom and don't use cotton balls. I mean, you can use them if you want to, but my advice would be don't use them. So as we're talking about the micellar water and how it helps to break down that makeup, Laura, why don't you pop in and talk about the cream to powder foundation?
Would love to. So the cream to powder foundation, guys, this is what it looks like. It comes in, I believe, 15 different shades, ranging from light ivory to a dark bronze. This is actually the beige too. So the cream to powder foundation glides on effortlessly like a cream. It is so smooth, so silky. You can use it, you can build it up to your desired coverage. What I like to do is I use a brush and I like dab it in and then put it on my face. You can also use a dry sponge. If you use a wet sponge or a beauty blender, like you'll still get coverage, but it's going to be more of a sheer coverage. The cream to powder foundation goes on like a cream, like I said, and then it dries to a powder finish. This is a extremely long wear formula, at least 12 hours of wear out of this. It is heat resistant, humidity resistant, water resistant. It is really a game changer for my foundation. I also like to use it on top of my CC cream. So if you guys are CC cream lovers, it is just like an added benefit to kind of give you a little bit of extra coverage. So even after I put on my CC cream, I still have a little bit of pigmentation that pops through on my cheeks. And that's when I go in with my cream to powder foundation and just kind of touch up those areas. So like fantastic product, all day wear, no shine, and it will like absorb your oil and moisture that hits your face during the day, leaving you with a continuous matte finish. Lovely product.
Yes, I'm with you. It's also one of my most favorites. And I do the same thing you do. In fact, I will tell you guys, we just got back from a seminar in Texas. If you follow us on Facebook, a few of us were there. I was talking to a fellow sales director, and she educated me about something that I've been doing since I got back. Well, I started there. Don't let me fool you there. Foundation primer, which we're not talking about tonight, is amazing for your foundation. But what she taught me was use a foundation brush or like a blending brush when you're putting the foundation primer on versus your fingers, simply because it's going to help it get into your face a little bit more, the fine lines and those little things that peek up. So a foundation brush for that. And then after you do that, you're going to use a setting spray. And then as Laura was saying, CC cream. CC cream, you want to make sure you're giving it enough time to do its thing. It is a complexion correction foundation. So we want to make sure that it's having enough time to develop the complexion and completely dry before we're applying that cream to powder on top of it. But let me tell you, ladies, the combination of the two is phenomenal. Like, it's so, so good. So thank you so much for sharing about that with these ladies. Now, I want to know what your favorite product has been so far since we've been talking. And this is my squirrel brain. I just want to apologize for this massive mess behind me. I've been rearranging today and I don't know how to like hide it. So I hopefully that's not like distracting all of you guys, but put in your comment or put in the comments, what has been your favorite product so far tonight? Yeah, I mean, it's totally worth trying, right? So we can match you. Doesn't matter what your liquid foundation color is. If you don't know that, we can obviously figure that out. Or your CC cream. I mean, we can match you to the appropriate cream to powder for you. But I would tell you, you're not going to be disappointed. I also equally love just how much it covers up. I'm kind of like you, where some of my pigment pops out. If y'all been pregnant, you know that your skin changes a lot when you're pregnant. Those hormones do all kinds of funky things. And my skin is all over.
It fits in the palette. So it's the magnetic back, and you can put it into your customizable palette.
Yes, which is one of the best things ever. So the micellar water, whoops, popping that up here, the micellar water is totally worth it. I can promise you that whoever is writing that, you will not be disappointed by adding that to your stock of products because it's so good. It does so many different things. The eyeliner here, eyeliner smudges. I mean, honestly, a lot of people don't realize like how oily it gets around your eyes. It's pretty crazy. But I love the eyeliner. It does last. I'm a avid under the eye eyeliner person. Another micellar water. Yeah, there's so many good products. So next, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the Mary Kay opportunity because honestly, if I didn't, I would be insane. So we're going to talk about the opportunity real quick, and then after that, we'll do some more bingo numbers because I haven't seen a bingo come through yet, and we're waiting. We want a bingo. So you may have never thought about the Mary Kay opportunity for yourself, and I promise I will not like go crazy talking about this, but again, I have to mention it. So let me just pull up my little cute graphic here. There are 3 ways that you can earn income with Mary Kay. So you might be thinking here like, oh my gosh, like I've never thought about this opportunity, and that's okay. This might plant a little bit of a seed for you just to think about what Mary Kay could do for you. We do earn up to 50% of all of our products that we sell. There's no territory, so you can have customers all over the United States. In fact, you could have customers in another country because we don't have any territories at all. There is a lot of education, a lot of support. You are never alone. If you join our team, you are stuck with us. We are a strong sisterhood, and we will help you out every way possible. Of course, if you are somebody who wants to team build and sort of advance up that career path, there's so many different opportunities with commission. And then, of course, cars, right? So this, I will tell you, is just a tidge outdated because Mary Kay loves to change things on us. So right now, it's actually a Chevy Trax, which is a small SUV. That's the first car. My team, as I said, we just actually finished our Equinox last month. And then you got the Trophy of Mary Kay, which is the pinks, right? The pink Cadillac and pink Escalade. But there are different options if you chose to take advantage of this opportunity, as you can see down here in the bottom. Hold on, baby. There's a $30 starter kit option, and essentially that comes with everything you would need to start your own business, but it does not come with any products. The other option is the $130 kit, and that kit comes fully equipped, over $400 worth of products in there that you can choose to try yourself, or you could choose to sell them. It also comes with everything you would need for in-home parties. There's so many goodies in there. It's incredible. And they're also offering a sample kit add-on right now. So that sample kit will give you enough samples to just really kick your business off and sort of meet new people. Now, I don't think I said this in the beginning, but I will tell you now. I used Mary Kay for years prior to deciding to become a consultant. Kim asked me a million times over. I just kept telling her no. And I remember sitting on my couch very vividly telling my husband, I'm just going to try this. We'll see what happens. And if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. I don't typically always tell everybody, but I will tell you, I chose the $30 kit because I was like, we'll see what happens, right? The crazy thing about Mary Kay is that you just don't know where your life is going to go. And never did I think that I'd be sitting here today as a sales director with a phenomenal team of women who just finished our second car. So the sky is truly the limit with Mary Kay. And if it's something that you want to work for you, you can make it work without a doubt. It's so good. So Erin, you know what? I think you'll like this because we were just talking about this earlier tonight. So sorry, Sadie, singing the alphabet here. You go do it over there. Thank you. Get your paper. There is different ways to be a Mary Kay consultant. So we have different levels, right? We have our hobby level, we have kind of part-time, and we have full-time. So you can kind of pick and choose whatever works for you. You make it fit into your life. So it's all about how many hours you're wanting to invest, you know, and I love the comparison of a restaurant or any business. Obviously, then the more that you put into it, the more you're going to get back. But you can honestly do so many different things. The possibilities are endless. And there is going to be a sign-on tonight, which I'll show you all that in a little bit. I don't want to throw that out there right now. I mean, I guess I could. Does it really matter? Let me find it. Let me find my fancy little graphic. But there is a sign-on bonus that if you choose to join any of our teams by midnight tonight, you get something special. But I'm just trying to find it here. That's all. Because I have a lot of things in here. I can find it. Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. Here it is. All right. So a free booster when you purchase your Mary Kay starter kit by midnight. And you're probably like, well, what's a booster? Actually, after I do these next 4 numbers, I will tell you guys because I'm going to tell you all about Clinical Solutions. But there's so many awesome things in these boosters. They retail for $38. So think about that. If you would choose the $30 sign-on kit, you get a full retail value product of $38 for free just for signing on, which is incredible. So if you're listening to this and it's like kind of on your mind, reach out and let us know. There is nothing wrong with that. There's never any pressure. There's never any obligation. We simply just love to share the opportunity. Also, this is the last thing I will say because I could talk forever about it. If you are interested in the business and we can't get into everything tonight, call your consultant or message her and have a phone conversation with her because just by having like a 15, 20-minute call with her, you are helping her actively with her training. And we appreciate that. And I know there's some girls on here that are looking for that to help with their training. And there's no strings attached. It's literally just a conversation. And we just appreciate you so much for doing that. Okay, more numbers. Let's do some numbers. So someone's got to get a bingo soon, I hope. All right, the next number is N31. N31. Next is G49. Okay. And next is N35. N35. Okay. I-18. I'm not seeing any bingos. Did you see a bingo?
No, but that's a good bingo number.
That is a good bingo number. I feel like I think I'm going to do like 2 more. Why not? Let's give it a go. Next is B3, which has always been one of my favorites. So B3. Oops. Anybody have bingo yet? B14. I feel like that's always like a common number. All right. I'm not seeing any bingos yet. We'll back up here and we'll talk about Clinical Solutions. So how many of you guys have heard about Clinical Solutions and or are presently using it or have tried it? I see a no in the comments, which means no, nobody has a bingo yet. I think what we're going to do is I'll talk to you about the main Clinical Solutions, and then I'll call 2 more numbers, and then we'll work through the boosters and do more numbers that way. All right, so Clinical Solutions is truly amazing. Disclosure, if you are pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant, you cannot use this product, which really bums me out because I truly love it. And I can't use it until after I birth my baby. But I know a couple of you are probably using this or have at least thought about it. So I know Dawn's using it. Laura's using it. In fact, if you're a consultant, we should have all been using it and or are using it. So if you're a consultant on here, get yourself a retinol set. But retinol is truly incredible. It's from our Derma Cosmetic line, and it actually reverses the signs of aging. So you're probably like, that's insane. I can promise you it is 100% true. If you have dark spots, or I'm blanking on the medical term melasma, that's like the brown thing. Don't hold me to that because I'm not a medical doctor. It's fantastic for that. Wrinkles, anything that are signs of aging, it's going to help to reduce that. So our retinol, when you squeeze it out of this tube here, it is a pure gold color, and that is how you know that it's pure retinol. So some places will talk about pure retinol, but it's not if it's not pure gold. It's an 8-week cycle, so you got to give it your skin at least 8 weeks to go through retinization. And essentially what that means is that your face could become dry or more dry because this is an intense regimen, or you could experience some other symptoms, which are honestly different for everybody. You could get some more redness, but the return of that is that all that redness is going to significantly reduce. So there's very specific directions with this. I won't get into that, but you guys, if you are using this, you've got to follow the directions, and we as your consultants will make sure you're doing that. So this is the main ingredient here, the retinol. Like I said, really just targeting everything that you want to reverse on your skin. In the little tube beside it here is our facial milk. This facial milk is amazing. You could actually use it without using retinol. Some people use it as just a moisturizer. But if you are using retinol and you start to feel like your skin is a little bit dry, you can use this all day long on top of your makeup. So some people, they actually suggest that you mix them together just because retinol can be harsh on your skin. But you can continue using that throughout. And if you're somebody that gets really dry, again, you can use it all day long on top of makeup, because a lot of people don't realize that, including me. I didn't realize that. But it is so, so good. This is me a couple years ago. I think it was December 2021 is when I started, which is right after I became a consultant. And this was my 12 weeks. So most people tend to see full results 3 months after starting the retinol. This is the same bathroom. This is the exact same lighting. I do have a red undertone on my face. You just won't see it because Mary Kay is so awesome at hiding all of that. But retinol was truly amazing, and it took all that away. Now, I'm not naive. I know I have some wrinkles. Are they like super pungent? No, but they're there. And if you would really zoom on this picture, you can actually see that difference. Now, obviously, I can't use retinol right now because I'm pregnant. Retinol is not a product that you use and you stop using. It is ongoing. So this is another customer, and there's her results of using the retinol. And we have another one here. So like, just see all the brown spots on her face here, and then just take a look over here at how significantly less they are. And you guys, the cool thing about Mary Kay, if you don't know this, is everything is 100% satisfaction guarantee for a lifetime. So if you use this product and you're not feeling satisfied, we will refund you, or we will find something else that you like better. Like, you're never stuck with a product in Mary Kay that you were unhappy with, even if it's like a foundation color. Lifetime guarantee. You can't get that anywhere else, nor can you get a personal shopper anywhere else. And you have us for your personal shoppers. All right. Before I go to boosters, we're going to do some more numbers. I'm trying not to talk too long, but I probably am. All right. Next is I-17. I-17. O-75. O-75. I think I'm going to do 3 in between. What do you think? Think that's good? We'll do 3 balls.
Sure.
B2. That's my favorite number in the entire world, if anybody's wondering. Number 2. So B2. Anybody got a bingo yet? All right. So let's talk about some boosters. These are incredible. They can be added to essentially any skincare regimen, but you definitely want to consult us first before you would just decide to add one. What I will tell you here is that, oh, Maggie got a bingo. Yay. So Maggie, you get to pick a number between 1 and 10. So go ahead and throw your number in the comments there. Now, that doesn't mean we're done playing, guys. But Maggie, pop in your number. Congratulations. You are our first bingo. So as I was saying, the one that I preferably love the most is going to be this one over here, which is the hyaluronic acid one. Oh, there's my mouse here. I love it. It's just, the ceramide one. It's a hydrator, and it just gives you an extra boost of hydration. So you can use it morning and night. You would moisturize first and then apply your cleanser. But it does have hyaluronic acid in there. And if you guys don't know what hyaluronic acid is, it's fantastic for aging. Like, it's the number one ingredient, I would say, that people are actively searching for outside of resveratrol right now. It is so, so good. But it is specifically just for hydration. Now, it can be combined with any of these other boosters. And I believe I was going to say, I know it breaks down a little bit more. The next one is I mess this up every time, but Urolic and Niacinamide Brightener. So this is what is going to really target some of those dark spots. So the reason I tell you want to make sure that you are consulting us is because if you're torn between retinol or using a booster, we have that and we can help you walk through that and what's going to be best for your skin. But this one particularly is going to help with that dark spot reduction. Now, before I talk about the other two, let's do a couple more numbers. 068. 068. B1. That was always a favorite too. B1. Oops. B15. We're getting all the B's out now. B15. All right. Okay, Sadie. So the next booster, it's okay, is the PHA plus AHA resurfacer. Oh, it's okay. I'll get it. And this is really just going to get like underneath, and it's going to help your skin, as it just says here. Oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry. My bad. Dissolving all those dead skin cells. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of microdermabrasion, which I absolutely love. But this is like a much deeper, more potent solution to really target that skin. So if you're essentially somebody who feels like your face is really rough and you want it smoother, you're going to want to add that booster. And then the resveratrol line reducer is the only one left to talk about. And this product is amazing. So you can actually spot treat specific lines in your face. So like if you have a wrinkle you really want to hit, you can just dab it in there and get that wrinkle. Or you can put it on your entire face. It doesn't matter, whatever works for you. And those are the boosters. So if you don't have a booster, or you're like, oh my gosh, you're so funny, I don't know which booster to use, reach out and we can help you determine what's best for you. Okay, more numbers. I-24 is the next one. I'm really hoping we can get at least one more bingo before we wrap out. So I-24. B12. B12. 064. And 071. I know my guess, Erin, you keep getting close, but we're just not hitting that appropriate number. Okay, so Laura, did we talk about all the products that we were supposed to talk about?
We sure did.
I'm asking you because Sadie so politely took all of my paperwork I had in front of me. The joys of having a toddler. Okay, so let me back it up here. Maggie, I did not see your number in the comments. Did you pick an envelope? Dawn, do you want to check in with her? Did she pick an envelope of 1 through 10? We'll see here. If you did not get bingo tonight, don't be frustrated because your consultant is still going to reach out to you. We just appreciate you so much being on with us, and we want to thank you for being here. So don't get frustrated if you didn't win. I never win bingo, like ever in my life. Never win. If you have any questions, is there anything that you guys want to ask us tonight that we may have missed or that we didn't go over? Is there anything that's come into your mind specifically about the Mary Kay opportunity that you are just like dying to know? And keep in mind, nothing is off limits. I'm an open book. I don't know about Laura, but I'll tell you anything. And I think she might be too. So, you know, anything. Throw it in the comments and ask us while we try to wait for this last number to roll in. You guys keep in mind, there's so many products tonight that we didn't go over because it'd be nearly impossible to go over all of them. One thing I do want to say, there's 2 more things, and then I promise I will like shut up and get off of here. If you know a lucky lady in your life, somebody that you really just value, get us their name and number or their address, and we will get a pampering pack out to them in the mail. We love offering women, and honestly, we thrive on that. So we love referrals. So get us some of those referrals in the mail, or not in the mail. Oh my gosh, message them to us so we can get them a pampering pack in the mail. Who doesn't like getting surprises in the mail? I do. And the last thing is, if you have a growing wish list of things that we talked about tonight, or there's just things on your mind that you really want to try, host a party. It is so simple. It is so easy. We do them at home. We do them virtually. And honestly, we do all the work for you. You just have to invite people. That is it. And just for hosting, you get rewarded. Not only do we reward you as being the hostess, but we also reward you in other ways. So it's so easy, and you're helping us out by doing that. Now, we will go through later this evening, and we're going to figure out who the Comet Queen was, because that's going to take me a little bit of work. But the Comet Queen is going to get something special tonight. And Dawn, I'm going to reach out to you afterwards so you can tell Maggie what she won. I think we've covered everything. We just, again, thank you guys so much for hanging in with us tonight. I'm sorry I took up so much of your time, but I love talking about Mary Kay, and I love having this time with you ladies. Laura, is there anything that you wanted to say before we hop off?
I don't have anything extra to say. Thank you so much.
All right, ladies, have a wonderful evening. Bye.